It just flew inside. Like someone left their teeth at the airport. Oh my gosh. Oh well. So only 1%, only 1%, only 1%. Coronavirus! Oh my foot,
Who you been vibing with and why can't make you my
Bonjour, buenos dias, guys. So this is my first time vlogging ever. So today I'm actually traveling. Since quarantine, this is the first time I'm getting on a plane and I'm traveling. And I'm just so nervous. Like, I have my mask upstairs. I'm just gonna get it in my last bag. I have like 3 bags. And I'm only gonna stay for like a month or 2. And yeah, so I'm gonna get my mask in my last bag. And then I'm gonna dip on out of here. Bye, Jamaica. Okay, so I got the last bag, which is basically a backpack, and I'm just wearing a simple t-shirt. This is today's outfit. It's just oversized t-shirt and sneakers. And I have my mask right here, and my gloves are in my bag. As soon as I get in the car, I'm gonna put in my gloves. I have my hand sanitizers on deck. I had a small bottle of lysol, like a 2-ounce bottle of lysol, but I left it alone because I don't think you're supposed to carry, you can carry liquid lysol on the plane. I was looking for lysol wipes, but I couldn't find any, so just have to work with what I have. Oh, baby. This is my favorite song. You guys, I just bought this suitcase like 2 days ago. I've never used it. And look. Like, I pulled it. Look at this mess. And it was not cheap. Like, I did not pay a little bit of money for this thing. It's popped already. At least the handle is not broken, because that would have been the worst. I need to find like some good suitcase brand, because like I'm always going through this. Like my suitcase, either the zipper is popping or the handle is popping. I don't know, it's because I always overpack my suitcase, or the suitcase I buy are just bad quality. So
you're coming back?
get something.
Do they require like
My bag is overweight, and now I have to take some tape out. So I've checked in, and I got rid of my bun because it was getting on my nerve, and I was overweight. I was 5 pounds overweight, so I put some in my backpack, and that made everything okay. So yeah. I actually miss the airports, and it's kind of empty. I love it. My anxiety is not as high anymore. Yay! I'm smiling under this mask. Hello guys, it's empty. It's basically empty. I love it. I just love it. I love it.
Eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid touching any
had
surface
taken off my
unnecessarily.
shades
Wash hands regularly with soap and water.
It just feel weird
or
sitting
use
inside with shades on,
station
but
nearest to you.
one of my
Thank you for
friends
your
and my
cooperation.
parents just called me, and they were like,
Su atención, por
why don't
favor.
you have your shades on? I'm like, do
De
you know
acuerdo con la
COVID can get in your eyes? And I'm like,
La
okay, let me
hora
just put my
local
shades
es
on.
las
So
9:16.
yeah. Getting ready to go. from the terminal I landed at. So I have to drag this big heavy suitcase. Watch. As I was saying, I have to drag this big heavy suitcase all the way to another building to get to my next flight. And I'm tired already. And I'm just really annoyed. Look, it just flew inside. Like, the thing is, I'm not even seeing any windows open. Hey, little birdie. Hey, little birdie. You know, actually, the last time I was here, I found dentures. Like, dentures under my seat. Apparently, someone, like, denture dropped in the... I don't know. I'm sure they noticed that the denture dropped. Maybe they were too embarrassed to pick it up. But yeah, there were like a set of dentures. Apparently someone left their teeth at the airport. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Under my seat. And now there's a birthday. I'm starving, so of course I have to take off my mask to eat. What am I getting? Barbecue bacon burger. Off to my final destination. Okay, so this plan is much smaller. Instead of having like 3 chairs per row, they have like 2. So only one person.
Coronavirus!
And then the next one is empty. I booked with JetBlue, but for some reason they don't fly to where I'm going. So they partnered up with this other airplane, which is just small and pink. It's interesting, but I've never flew with it before. So anyway, I'm happy this is the last leg of my journey, and I cannot wait to get home and shower and eat and talk with some blood relatives. Oh my food, my gosh. It's about 4:30 now, and I finally arrived my final destination. Right now I'm just waiting on my aunt to pick me up so I can go home. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. Like, my anxiety was actually higher while I was at home. When I stepped out and see how everyone was handling themselves at the airport, and how the airport securities and, you know, everyone in authority at the airport handled the whole process, I was okay. Like, I didn't feel much anxiety. Nobody was close to me. Everybody had on their mask. Nobody was touching me. Nobody was touching my stuff. So it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad. Okay, so I'm finally home. It's like almost 9 o'clock now. Yeah, apparently when my aunt came for me, she got lost and she had to go all the way back home and get someone to help her and to find the terminal where I was at. So yeah, I'm finally home. I left my house at like 8:30 a.m. and I reached basically 8:30 a.m. 12 hours of traveling. But I'm home now, and hopefully the Lord protected me and I don't have corona. Okay, so I decided to put this part in last minute, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just finished my skincare routine. So my face is just, I was gonna put on some makeup, and I'm like, and then I'm gonna have to take it off as I'm going to bed, and it's just too much work, and that wouldn't make me happy. So I'm like, no. So yeah, you're just gonna have to like do all of this right now. Yeah, so the first thing I would recommend when you're traveling during this quarantine is to look for some wipes, like lysol wipes, in advance, because I waited way too long to find some and I couldn't get none, and that bothered me. They claimed that they cleaned the chairs on the airplane, etc. Most likely they do, but I would have felt better if I did a second clean myself with the wipes. Secondly, I would advise that you eat beforehand, because the thing is, I was rushing. I didn't have a chance to eat before going to the airport. So I had planned on not eating until I reached my destination, but it was like way too many hours. And my parents advised me, they were like, eat so you wouldn't faint, and that would force people to come and help you and cause contact, and you might end up in the hospital, and that's even more risky. Like, you might catch COVID while you're in the hospital, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so while I was there, I decided to get a burger. The entire time I was freaking out on the inside, because I had to take off my mask and eat it. And like the entire time I'm like, okay, what if I'm breathing in some COVID right now? What if I'm breathing out some COVID right now and I'm getting someone sick, or someone is getting me sick? So I would definitely advise you not to eat. Eat beforehand, before you're traveling. Like, fill up yourself so you would avoid like taking off your mask. What's the third thing? And of course, carry hand sanitizer. Carry hand sanitizers. Like, I was cleaning my hand every single second. Carry your hand sanitizers. With the glove thing, I'm not into the glove thing, but yeah, hand sanitizer is definitely a must. Hand sanitizer. Eat beforehand. Get your wipes way ahead, because there's like a shortage of Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes right now. So get your wipes beforehand, stack up on hand sanitizer, and eat beforehand so you could avoid removing your mask at the airport as much as possible. That's about it. If you're traveling during this pandemic, please be safe and take all the necessary precautions that you're instructed to take. Thank you so much for stopping by One Stop View. See you next time.
Who you been vibing with and why can't make you mine?